Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Kindly introduce yourself.
My name is Bonaya Rabatrobo. I'm the president of the University Association.
My name is Michelle Rao, Kenyatta University.
My name is Nathan Nandi.
My name is Erin Werimo from Paid. Paid is a financial management platform for gig workers in Africa.
My name is Ferdinand Awenda. I am the chairperson of Zetech University Student Association.
My name is Patricia Sangre, representing an institution, Kenyatta University.
You guys were one of the earliest and you're looking sharp.
Of course.
My name is Aaron Kibet Rono. The institution I'm coming from is Lukenya University, and I'm holding the position of the president.
My name is Miriam Jerry. My name is Vanessa Mwebani, student from Pan African Christian University, and I'm happy to be here, part of the Student Leadership Summit.
It's called Walker.
Victoria Lecturer from Marist International University College as the school president as well.
Alright, I'm Daniel Mwendo, the president of the Catholic University South Africa.
First of all, what brings you to this summit today?
I expect to get the exposure, to get to network, to learn, and all.
Okay.
I expect to be exposed more on leadership and to learn more about leadership. For example, myself, I'm in the leadership school in Park University, so I'm here to learn more about leadership and to get exposure as well and to network with people who are of the same mindset as me.
I expect to have a fun experience. I also expect to gain a lot from this whole summit and to get other people's views on leadership and governance, and I hope by the end of the day I'll be able to say I've learned something.
So I've come simply because I want to know how this leadership in a dynastic world functions, especially to us youth in this country of Kenya.
One Paid as a fintech startup is a product of the fund of Paid is a product of Catholic University again. So from a leadership point or a moral authority that can advise people, we felt like we can help the younger generation here. We provide payment solutions for gig workers, which is basically receiving money, managing that money and making it work for you.
Being a leadership summit, expect to learn more about governance, to learn how we can hold our leaders accountable and how we can hold ourselves accountable of our activities.
What brings me to this summit today is actually get to come and articulate matters of the young people, because the young people actually in the recent past have actually come out to actually air their views, to get to establish as to why this particular government isn't accountable to their actions. And in this particular summit, we have actually gotten to interact with young people and actually give our own views and our own perspectives as to why and as to solutions that this government should actually use in order for them to actually get to deliver their common mandate as the national government.
What I got to learn from Mr. Sioka was that he understands Gen Z, he understands the current generation, and I like the part where he said no one is forcing you to do anything. So, but he wants us to take the right path, because we know what we want and no one can blindfold us as the youth. Yeah.
Of course, from the summit's name, the leadership and everything, I expect to learn more about leadership, about governance, and mostly interact with my fellow peers, understand their perspective of leadership. Yeah.
What defines leadership for you?
Leadership for me, actually, one of the things I did when I was campaigning as a presidential aspirant, I defined what is a president. A president is someone that should be a source of guidance, should be a person that once looked upon to, they should actually give adequate assistance wherever required. A president is someone that gets to assist people in the time of need. And this does not even reflect far from the leadership aspect. And it goes hand in hand to what exactly the national government ought to do. Be accountable to their actions, give direction, and assist where possible, or give gubernatorial aid wherever they could. Yes.
Leadership is a process of guiding people. You lead people to their destination. You show them the way.
I basically define leadership as a call to serve. That's usually my narrative. That with every responsibility that you're given, it's a call, to make improvements, to make people's lives better. And to all leaders, what you need to have is, that sense of, I want to be the leader that I wish I had. I want to serve people. That is what brings joy. That you realize that I'm going to bed knowing that I made someone's life better. Definitely not 100%, but the little efforts that you can to improve their life and make their conditions better.
Being in a leadership position means people entrust you to do whatever you're mandated to do. So that's leadership. It's being a servant.
What comes to my mind when I hear about issues to do with leadership is always being a servant to the people that you are leading, ensuring that you deliver to the best of your ability in any position that you are offered.
And what has been one of the most challenging aspects of being a leader so far?
So here's the thing, in leadership, you say it's lonely at the top most of the times. So you're always the person who has to check up with people, but very few people will check up with you because that's a responsibility, that's a call to service. So you have to get down and make sure everyone you're leading is comfortable. But very few people will actually even help you. And at the end of the day, people don't realize that student leaders are also students and human beings. So there's that sense of responsibility, yes, but you also need to check up on them and appreciate them for the little that they do, the much that they do, yes.
I was just taken aback by the story you shared about the tragic incidents that happened. But this is not something I imagine they teach you in school, even when it comes to leadership. Being able to really stand up when the moment, the time requires you. How was it for you personally after dealing with it, going on and thinking about how did you process and how did you come out of that situation?
To be very honest, it was quite traumatic. You see, having to see young people such as myself being put away or put to rest by virtue of being involved in a car accident, it was quite tragic. But for me, it took support from the university management to begin with, down to the leaders that also do surround me as leaders. And it was a motivating factor for me to actually get to see, in matters of crisis, how agile can I be. So it mirrors or goes back to the topic that we are here to discuss today, where I was here to actually get to deliver on agility on times of crisis. So it was a basic stepping stone for me to see basically how agile I could be as a leader, and I guess I emerged victorious.
Thanks for your time. Well spoken.
Thank you.
Do you think the summit is meeting expectations?
So far, so good for the program that has been done some few minutes ago. I'm very sure and I'm so optimistic that by the end of this meeting, I'll be 100% sure that I'll have achieved my expectation for this meeting today.
Thanks for your time and all the best.
Thank you, and welcome.
Coming to Cuea is a privilege to attend this leadership summit. So far so good. I have enjoyed being here. First of all, I want to appreciate this environment is so welcoming. The leaders here are so welcoming, and we really appreciate that at Zetech University. I was accompanied by my fellow students from Zetech University, and what I can say from their comments, it's nice.
I feel amazing, especially the fact that I myself am a leader in my capacity in the Faculty of Law here at Cuea. I believe the refinement that will come out of this summit is going to be so crucial, because many a times we find that we fall short as leaders and sometimes we don't have the solutions. So such summits are wonderful in the fact that they help you, number one, not only get information from the speakers, but also interact with fellow like-minded, powerful and strong-willed leaders who can boost you to the leadership prowess that you are supposed to reach to in order to be a successful leader in this country of Kenya.
Anything you picked from today?
We have seen students who actually have showcased their leadership skills back in the podium.
Anything you liked from the event, whether it was the debates, the groupings, anything, or even the food?
Everything. Food, to start with, the podium itself, it was beautiful.
Yeah, we've done it, guys. It was amazing. I believe that our objective has been met. Basically, it was to start the conversation about how do we get the leaders that we need in this country. We definitely know that the leaders that we don't want, the kind of qualities of leaders that we don't want, but we realize that no one is getting or putting effort into shaping the kind of leaders that we want. So that's what informed this leadership summit. Basically realizing that in leadership there are essential skills that help you handle the job. You can do the job, but with training, there's that narrative of leaders can be born, but when we have leaders who are made, born and made, they're definitely better. So that's what informed the summit. Yes.
Well said. Thanks for your time.
See you, man.